and get some beauty shots of Shalyn and Adeline and Shadesmar or Shadismar. I've never said these things out loud because they're just fictional words in a book.
Yes. Hey, Jeff, guess what you can do? You can skip these.
Ooh. Am I gonna? Well, it depends. Yes. Yes, I will.
They learned.
Gunfire games. Good stuff. Good stuff. But
all right.
Yeah. Sabotage, this is Jeff.
This is David.
Remnant from the Ashes is great.
Yes.
If you've only seen our slightly negative review of the first DLC just because it crashed all the time on the V1 of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe you think that it's not great. But it is great.
Yes.
And today they released a prequel. I'm like, all right. This one's only single player, which I just recently learned. It's like, oh, okay, so no co-op, but let's give it a shot.
Right. Now I have played
first impressions.
I have played about 20-30 minutes of the game so far. That's your character creation, boy, girl, agility, strength.
Let's do balanced. I don't need to play. I don't need to play on hard mode yet. I don't know if I like the combat yet.
Right.
Remnant has great combat, so there's precedent for it being good.
Oh, you figured out you could look around way faster than I did.
Sit. Then came the beasts. From inside one of the rusted places. Hunted us.
The words.
Drove us into the cracks and crevices. Came the beasts on orders. Directed by the will of one. The dragon.
Bum, bum,
Was
bum.
him scoured our world. Scours it still from where he hides. You will find the dragon. And you will kill it. Get thrown back out for the deed is done. You might. But you will use that year. Grow stronger. Wiser. Till the stone wakes again. And you keep going back. To your last breath. You keep going back. Till the dragon dies. Or you do.
I don't know why this game was made.
Nope.
It seems strange. I mean, it's a strange year, but
Right.
But even so, it seems like it would make sense as like a themed expansion for Remnant, which is only like a year old or 2 years at most. I know, it's just a little weird. Obviously, there's going to be using a lot of different of the same assets. Yeah.
That is faster attacking than the axe.
Let's see, you've got to run, tap to dodge roll. I mean, it was already Dark Souls.
Right.
Now it's a lot more Dark Souls. But yeah, I'm saying that this just seems like a strange thing.
Right.
Like when playing the really, really good second DLC of Remnant, yeah, I got that. There was that giant guardian creature, and it was like, oh, obviously you'll have to fight this because you don't spend that much time working on, that kind of an asset that looks like a Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus and not do something with it. But then you didn't fight it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. I wonder why. Oh, they've made another game. They're probably using the assets for it.
Right, maybe.
I 100% expect there to be one of those crazy guardian creatures to show up here. I guess we'll find out, though.
I assume, yeah. So one thing I noticed control-wise that took some getting used to, and I still have to continue to get used to it, is as you walk, the camera readjusts.
Okay.
So
good to know.
I'm used to Dark Souls, where you just run wherever the camera does its own thing.
Yeah, but I typically don't like the camera readjusting. Let's see if I can...
You cannot change it.
Okay. I feel like there's probably an INI file somewhere. You can kinda...
Right. You can't easily change it. How about that?
Okay. What if we get a flashlight? In this melee, it seems like lesser technology version of Remnant that did not have a flashlight.
Right. Well, they got lights
Maybe a
up there.
magic flashlight.
Well, arcane is a stat. Oh,
Yeah,
we should
Strength, agility, arcane
probably
vitality. Okay.
we should probably talk about the conceit of the game.
It's called Chronos Before the Ashes, and takes place, at least according to the website, up to a month before Remnant.
Right.
But I mean, I feel like it should probably be able to explain itself.
Well, the main conceit is if you fail and die, which, and this is a thing you've told me, so I don't feel like it's spoilery, you get kicked out, and then you get a year older, and then you try again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that. I guess I said that at some point.
You did tell me, yeah. If you
Okay, all right.
If you open up your menu and go to
Okay,
the
level
hand,
1, age 18. Okay.
so apparently you can fail a lot. Just like, are you just gonna get weaker as time goes on?
Is it going to be D&D rules where your wisdom and intelligence increases, but your
Everything
physical stats
else
go down? Shatter the, no.
So
Okay.
you can't break any of the objects lying around.
Yeah, I assume it's using the same assets and a lot of the same design as Remnant, which is fine.
Right.
Seems like that's what they're going for. So I expect some obviously breakable crates at one point.
Nope.
Aw.
Or I should say more specifically, I haven't found it.
Shiny.
Ooh.
Small key. A little crusty around the edges of the image there, but Oh, there we go. It's just aliased weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be the high rendering you set it to.
Mm-hmm. Too many polygons, too many pixels.
Mm-hmm.
Lore.
You only have. It's just the. You've only got.
Yeah, it's just the one.
It's just,
but I've got a slight glow when I hold the key. You can see it on the keyboard. This doesn't mean anything, but still.
Yeah. I assume they light it up with an additional light source so you can see it.
I assume so. Error 88. Oh no. Latest group of candidates seem to be acclimatizing better than the last. Dr. Harsgaard has recommended we keep them in the chairs longer than the allotted 6 hours. He wanted to study the long-term effects of exposure on the cerebral cortex. So far, we've gotten very little usable intel from the Dreamers. I'm still convinced that what they are seeing is no more than some elaborate hallucination, despite Harsgaard's claims. I am not going to read those because I'm obviously not
Very
necessarily familiar with the game.
There was another thing you were supposed to do there.
Oh, okay. Very familiar with the story of Remnant, which is great.
Yes.
But also makes me wonder about the point of this game.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, well, I really enjoyed Remnant and know how the story goes and know all about Harsgaard and the end of his plot, so...
I kind of figure it was just so they could write more cool worlds and maybe flesh out the cool ones they already made.
Possibly. Left-hand rule. Gotta do left-hand rule.
You gotta.
Can I? Nope, I can't. Okay.
That buddy looks familiar.
Yeah, apparently the root have clothing a few months before Remnant.
Yeah.
Or possibly 80 years before. I don't know. I guess it depends.
It depends on how good you are at the game.
Word 16. Okay. Aw.
I like that.
All I have in my pocket is this giant red symbol.
I really like that is what pops up.
I think that, yeah. I think that it might not. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
A familiar but not unwelcome sight.
Yeah. I really like that vista. Nope.
Can I use the no?
So you've already passed by what you need to do. Or not right now. I mean, like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, 20 minutes ago before we started recording.
Is this something to do with the landscape of Roshar I have on my desktop?
No. Maybe.
Well, what am I looking for?
The computer next to that stone? There.
Oh, this?
Yeah. It didn't work before.
Oh, okay.
So now you can use it.
Still has, I assume, uses the same cool particle effect.
Yep.
I mean, it was good last time.
Might as well keep using it.
Gotta go backwards and up. Okay, can't go backwards and up.
Nah.
Check out these folks. I mean, it's probably just, a mask. But maybe they just have really long tongues.
That come out the back of their head.
Uh-huh.
That's gross.
Fantasy.
I really wish you hadn't said that. Oh.
Do I take chip damage,
Nope.
though? No.
As far as I can tell, the shield's block stat. Oh. Hey.
Should we Splinterstone drawn to grab a second weapon and press upgrade the weapon? Okay, yeah.
The block stat on the shields just directly correlates to how much stamina it takes.
Okay, to block.
Yep.
Lore. I thought it was gonna give me the on-screen version of it.
Nope, you just get to look at it.
Right. Have you heard the wailing at night? I think the Cyclops grieves more for the loss than the king himself. Woe to us when grief turns to rage. Whoop. What? Whoop. Whoop. Glowy thing.
Yep. It's our old friend.
I mean, I gotta get the glowy thing. Good old dragon heart.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so unpleasant in this particular view.
Get close to it here.
It's like, oh, it's not just a gem, huh? Well, does it have to pulse?
Okay. It took me that many hits to actually hit it, and it didn't break, so.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, just because I don't know if there'll be something that I actually is not obvious. So I guess I could try the parry here.
Yep.
Oh, a slow.
And there it is.
Kinda.
It stops them, stuns them, and does damage.
So I guess I don't have to actually parry.
Right. You just have to, when they attack.
Oh, I can't hide behind that. That's not a dodge roll, by the way, when I'm locked on.
Right. Attacking still doesn't take stamina, and
That's good to know.
you can pretty much block everything so far.
That's good. I guess I'll just keep my shield up a little bit more frequently.
Right. You did pass a door.
Past a door. Okay.
Yeah. In this game,
I'm going to be honest. My first impression here is not great.
no.
It is very slow.
Mm-hmm.
It is not in that, like, I have a great sword and everything is chunky, but like I'm moving through syrup. The tipple off limit stop all work immediately, no exceptions.
Sarl?
Signed, Sorrel.
Or Sare? I don't know.
I'm gonna keep hitting these.
I know.
My reward is a kind of, I mean, it's, it's just a simple particle effect, but still, like, you got the little particles of wood, and then if you clang, you got the little sparks.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But not interactive at all. I would say that Remnant from the Ashes is one of the best co-op shooters.
Yeah.
And is free on Game Pass right now.
Yep.
Just putting that information out there. This game itself is only, I mean, it just came out literally today, but it's only like $25 or $30.
It's really cheap.
Same thing with Remnant, was like only $40 when it came out. It was not a full price game. Although that Remnant has a much better first impression because the shooting is chef's kiss. Mwah.
Right. Also, movement in general is a lot faster.
Yes, is very. It's a very quick game.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's Dark Souls.
Yeah, I know. It always is. My charged attacks. My charged heavy attack there. It took longer, but it still took 3 hits to kill that little basic enemy.
Yep. You are very weak right now.
Okay, we'll see what happens. Let's do it without lock on, just for. Oh.
Hey, you ding.
Yeah. Level up. Your character has gained a level.
Oh, by the way, if you want a good laugh, watch
Okay.
the trailers for this on Steam. Because the first one is great. It's like the trailer that should be for the game. The next one is like super over-explanatory and dry. The last one is just weird and awful. So
Okay.
you have to hit A first, and then you can spend the points.
Do I have to? I assume that this is Darksiders 3 hold down the button style.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So just tap A, and it'll let you
which-
start assigning points.
Ah, okay.
Arcane costs 3.
Costs 3.
Everything else is 1.
If I bid, your exposure to the power of the dragon opens your eyes to the secret clockwork of the universe. You're able to perceive the world in different light, and wring greater and more powerful effects from the dragon stones. Okay, health, literally.
Yeah. I've been splitting. I split between strength and vitality for a bit, so. Yeah.
I suppose I gotta stay on brand, be
Yeah.
agility.
Mm-hmm.
Could upgrade. No, that's
You
not
have
what I
to
wanted
highlight
do.
the weapon and hit X.
Okay, so dragon shard, and then
Nope. Go to the weapon.
No,
in your
it was
inventory.
this one.
Yep.
And
Then
then,
hit X.
this one, and then up. Okay.
And you need 3.
That was a weird okay. a weird interaction there, but okay.
Yeah, it took a second for me too.
Okay, well, I'm getting it. I'm getting it now. I
Right.
think.
Something else to note is leveling up does restore all your health.
Okay. That is good to know. I'm gonna do a time to level up for my my speedrun strats later.
Right. Well, if you're constantly leveling up, you never have to use your dragon heart until you do.
Three basic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I ever use the strong attacks? This is a problem that Remnant also had.
Well, with the axe, the strong attacks are useful because it's a double strike and it's a wider arc. So I assume there's some agility weapons where it has that kind of a distinction.
Yeah, maybe so. I do a charged... No, okay. If I do a running attack... Yeah, it does technically have a running thrust. Unsurprisingly, borrowed directly from the sword hatchet weapons and Remnant, but...
Right.
Yeah, the melee in Remnant was the weakest part.
Yep.
So them saying that they were going to focus on it didn't necessarily... I didn't think it would be a bad thing, because like, oh, okay, that's the weakest part. If they focus on it, maybe then, you know,
It'll
they'll
get
make
better.
it a little bit... Yeah, more time to work on it. It doesn't seem like that's the case so far.
So, did you know this is a Dark Souls-like?
I think so. I think that...
Also, you don't
there
have
was
to
a
touch
shortcut
anything
door.
after you press
Oh,
A.
okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Can I speed it up, though?
No.
If I hold down B? What if I tap A? What if I mash these buttons?
What a thrill.
It doesn't look like you have a soul equivalent,
Yeah, you
so
just...
you don't have to do corpse runs.
Nope. I guess they figured since they've given you a limited number of lives, that they weren't going to add that feature.
Which, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not needed. The further they stray from Dark Souls design, the better.
Yes.
You take the spirit of things. It's, you know, you don't need... I think that Remnant is one of the best Dark Souls likes because of the ways that it kind of takes inspiration from Dark Souls without copying everything directly. I mean, like, literally, you still have things like, you know, bonfires you sit at.
Right.
But there's a lot more going on. Hey, there's a guy around the corner. Well, I hit the button to attack him, but it didn't stun him out of his attack, so I got comboed. That's neat.
But you're probably close to leveling up, so...
Maybe.
It tells you in the start menu. 348 out of 492.
Maybe this one... Just die!
You just refuse.
I have not earned this yet. I really thought that would be a dodge.
That did block it, though.
It's good that it blocked it.
There you go. Ding.
Hooray!
You got all your health back.
I mean, it's Dark Souls.
You're
so.
doing your celebratory jitter, whatever it is.
Yeah, a little jitter there. I wonder. Hold on. Now I have to see what happens if you move really slowly.
There you go. There's that walking the wrong way on an airport escalator.
Okay, it's not. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
It didn't start moving without animating, as I kind of was hoping it would, but that's okay.
That's fine.
Testers did a good job on those minor things that only I notice because I'm.
Because you're a tester.
Yeah, I would say it's my job. Let's say it was my job.
Yeah, it could be your job again.
It could be my job again. Yes. 2020 is a cool year.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yep.
He's got a
See that one
big
coming?
thing.
Nope. That didn't stun him. Thought that I would be able to break his shield if I kept hitting him.
You do eventually. Or you can just push him off. There you
Okay.
go.
Man, that took like 20 hits.
Oh.
Can hear sound effects.
Yeah. It sounds kind of like a dude getting beat up.
See that sick dodge? I moved slightly backwards.
I saw that sick dodge.
I feel like I should be able to see him from here. You also notice that when am I locked on? Do I do the... Yeah, I do the weird dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
Why has that become the norm?
I don't know. It's not good.
I just want you to do. I just want you to do do the shot, and then I'll just come back at you. Okay, well. Okay, I couldn't help but notice that I missed.
You gotta lock on.
Yeah, but I can't roll if I'm locked. Also, the roll is bad. it has a lot of recovery at the end of it.
I believe because you have an evade rating. Oh, you're tired.
Yeah, I'm a little beat up there. I like the little slouching for the...
Yeah. You don't want to see what your noise was?
Sure. I thought that's what I was doing, David. You know I have left-hand rule?
I know you have left-hand rule. That's why I said something, because this guy's neat.
Okay. He's got a hat.
Yeah.
I know not of your kind, stranger.
And a cool voice.
Dark days these are. Not the best of times to wander so far from one's homeland.
He's like
very
Boss
jowly.
Nass.
Yeah.
But not quite Boss
Indeed.
Nass.
Brings an outsider to these forsaken halls.
Let me think about my choice here. Now, do I want to go with the sarcastic option? Do I want to go with the renegade option?
Maybe
Do I want to go
Paragon?
with the more info option? Do I want to go with the persuasive option? Or the intimidation option?
Or do you want to ask
Or the
Varric to
scholar?
handle it? Or
Yeah, do I want? Yeah, should we let Varric see what he has to say about it? Maybe we could stay silent and just wait for a response. Maybe we could let it time out. Maybe.
Destroy the dragon. 'Tis a fool's errand, especially in the wake of the woeful encounter between the king and the Cyclops. You may as well throw yourself upon your blade.
Well, okay.
Think about it.
Now the king has gone mad, hides his face from the world.
He kind of is talking like you would read a book to a child.
A little bit.
Listen here, Paleskin. Those blasphemous priests took my most valuable piece and used it to build a false Cyclops. Sheerest idolatry. But the vile, cursed golem they created
They
is
retrieve
too
the golem's ivory, use it to forge a weapon. Good for you. Okay. That is not particularly good voice readings.
No. But the processing and effects they put on his voice were pretty good.
That's something that I've realized as my character sits here and contemplates the end.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're watching a movie, you're reading a book, you're playing a video game, and you're like, "This is awesome," and I want to keep reading or playing.
Mm-hmm.
And if that feeling is still there after beating the game, then you'd be like, "Oh, I want to play this again." Or after a movie, you're like, "Well, maybe I want to go online and see if someone has like some analysis or some discussion, or like there's some cool hidden things." On the other hand, sometimes you get to a point and it loses you. And then you start seeing things that don't matter and they start annoying you.
Oh no. Oh no.
This game is losing me fast, David.
I can tell.
My expectations were very high because Remnant is one of the best. So
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'll just wander and then eventually die to something, and then it'll just be like, "Alright, do it again." Yep. Just need to count the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Block. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. My character's just so tired.
Yeah. I mean, they're only 18. You
He's
know
a
the
little
age when you have no
weird.
energy?
There's another guy over there.
Hey, you're not dead.
I wonder if I can actually dodge. No? I did it. I dodged. He took one more hit.
Nice, and you got all
Hey,
your
look
health
at
back.
that. Back in it.
No, I do like that this is in
Have to
theory.
open up the gates of Boletaria.
Yeah, I do like that this is teaching you something for these kind of gates. Like, it takes
Okay.
time. So not quite as elegant as Soma, but you know.
Yeah. I thought that was a shiny item, but that's actually just a hole in the geometry underneath the stairs there.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, they kind of left off the little side here.
Ooh. Oh, hey!
Checkpoint.
Apparently I quit right
Bonfire.
before a checkpoint.
You quit right before the bonfire.
Uh-oh.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, look. Oh, hi.
Human, attend me.
Well, I like this.
The mouse out of the way. There we go. Okay.
Long have I lurked here, little warrior, hidden from the dragon's gaze. Yet I know your past, your present, your future. Just as I know the force of the World Stone lingering about you.
Blood rushing
Alright.
to
You
skull.
have come to defeat
Losing
the
it.
dragon. An ambitious quest, given the overwhelming power he possesses. A quest you cannot achieve unaided.
Unaided. Have magic.
Do not resist.
I have an
the
Eye of Sauron in the
tendrils
corner
as they
now.
live and writhe
Ooh, nice.
beneath your skin. Go with my blessing.
Kadunk.
Oh, hey, it's Princess Mononoke. Okay. Whoop.
Hello? I'm over here now. Oh, press up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, X. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Effects of which spin on when trying to select is currently equipped. Okay. 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 Oh boy, it's just stacking a bunch of them all at once here.
Right.
Evade attack. Okay. Let's see which time and parries for
Yeah.
counters. My red circle doesn't work on this either.
It doesn't seem to do much.
I'm gonna find the use for that red circle eventually. All right, now this is where I die trying to get these parry timings to work. Okay, that seemed to work.
Yeah. Now it's this guy.
Okay. All right, let's try again. I'm trying to do a dodge this time. That doesn't count.
How late do you have
If
to
I-
dodge? Oh. Oh, he has a 2-hit.
Yeah. Hey, you remember in V1 of, is it actually possible? Okay, just checking. It's
Yeah,
Dark
it
Souls,
does.
so I never know. You remember in V1 of Dark Souls 3, you don't get invincibility frames for your counters.
Right, yes.
Okay, that's too early. So then what happens if I just imbue my weapon? Can I just burn his shield? No, not really. You do your 2-hit thing. No?
Oh, hey. That worked.
Yeah, yay.
Oh. Hey, you can
Ooh,
upgrade
another
your
thing,
sword.
I can upgrade my sword.
Does
That
it
number
change
goes from
how
45
it
to
looks?
50. What do you think?
No. Oh, hi, bud.
Well, I'm just gonna fight this guy if you wanna.
All right. So if you've enjoyed this and the other things we do, please consider supporting us on Patreon. It is the most direct and effective way to. Sorry, I'm just watching this guy's attack pattern. It's the most direct and effective way to support us in all the things we do. You can do the like, comment, subscribe stuff for the YouTube algorithm and thingies. All of those things make it easier for us to do these kinds of videos and other things, and we love making them for you.
I thought that would be a thing.
But you fell over so fast.
I did it. I beat the boss. The dragon is dead.
Yay!
Chronos.
It might be okay later.
It might be okay later. This is first impressions.
Yeah.
And that's the first impression. There it is.
Yep.